Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Last we left off, we were still doing the mission in regards to helping the miners at Sidonia, getting better equipment so that they can help reach their quota. We are currently looking for Hank, who seems to have run off with the equipment. What's that? Stealing, I don't want to take that, I don't know how that's got down there, but yeah, let's go speak to Hank. This mission's taking much longer than I anticipated. Originally I wanted to do this and then crack on with the main story, but it seems to be quite a long-winded mission, but it's enjoyable. You know, we've made quite a bit of money so far, so yeah.
A friend offered me a nice cushy office.
Save it here. Hello, Hank.
Can you believe
guts,
people used to think
character
the nearby
to be a
mountain
miner
was
out
a
here.
face on the surface of Mars? Ridiculous, huh?
I've got some questions for you, Hank,
Like one.
about the new equipment.
Questions, huh? Let me buy you a beer first.
No. I don't usually accept drinks from people I can't trust. I don't know and I can't trust.
Can't a guy just be friendly like... Anyway, I seen you talking to Trevor. What's someone like you doing sticking your nose where it doesn't belong?
Cut the crap. I know you took the equipment, but I don't know why. Someone just pushed me out of the way.
Okay, you got me. Yeah, I took it. Wanna know why? I had to.
Part of your dastardly
Those
plan.
guys all think I'm some kind of joke. And I'm stuck with this stupid 3-year contract. I can't afford to break it. So, screw Deimos, screw Trevor and all the other miners. Losing that equipment's the last straw for them. Did he tell you that? One last failure in a string of failures to meet quotas. It'll be layoffs for everyone, and I won't owe Deimos a damn credit.
Tell you what, you give me the equipment and no one ever needs to know. That's a terrible plan. And they've told me they'll arrest you. It's the first one.
Oh, shit. You could turn me in. I'd be in jail, and then this be all for nothing.
Exactly.
Fine, you got me. I'll take you to where I stashed it, and then we can haul it back. But you better not be lying to me about not telling anyone.
You should know, I'm well armed and capable of defending myself if you go looking for trouble.
Relax, hotshot. I ain't gonna shoot you in the back, if that's what you're worried about.
Come on, Hank.
Just, follow me. We're going outside.
I don't trust this man at all. It is... Oh, what can... Oh, there's people here that you can actually hire. Outpost Chief of Security.
Another long day.
Intriguing.
Yes, what?
I know. Other working people.
First major ship manufacturer, but that doesn't mean we haven't kept up with the times.
Most visitors can't wait to get off this rock.
Come on, Hank. Hurry up.
Just a little further.
Yes, Hank. Fantastic. Hank, keep walking. Just gonna pop a healing. No animation for healing. Never noticed that. That's intriguing.
I kind of feel bad about taking this stuff.
So you should. You're potentially trying to get people sacked that you work with. And some of them must be your friends, so that's not very nice. Dramatic entrance by Sarah. Leave. Okay, that didn't work for me. It's very long-winded. I understand that it's obviously it's meant to be the aspect of, you know, it's pressurizing and depressurizing, for it being an airlock, but yeah, it's taking a bit there. Oh, its armor is actually Deimos. Can I say that? No. This is painful to do, so I'm just gonna press the walk button, but then he walks like double my speed, even with me just walking as well, so yeah. Rubbish wall like this. How far are you taking me, Hank? I don't want to go like 9 miles, but... Hey, there's my car. I've yet to use. Oh, Hank's it. Oops. He's definitely gonna. Look, he's taking me down. Where's he taking me? Save it just in case.
Man, I'm impressed you figured it all out on your own. I thought I was being real careful. It was so easy, right? Boss man Trevor's so loud sometimes, you know? And I got good hearing, so I overheard you all talking about this equipment. I knew what it meant to everyone and how screwed they'd all be without it. And then Trevor just lets me go pick it up because he thought I was showing initiative. It really was the perfect plan.
Yeah, it wasn't though, was it? What's that? That's pretty cool. There goes our ship. Lead, okay. Is that lead as well? Yeah, it looks like it, doesn't it? Yeah. We'll have to scan though. I have gained lung damage. That's fun. I'm currently having an effect. It's because Hank here takes 9 years to walk.
I bet I could have made bank on selling this stuff. What do you think? 500 grand? Still maybe?
Let's go to a medical center and get that healed.
Not like I would have been able to march pallets of mining equipment down to James without anyone noticing. Probably best for returning it, because what a nightmare that would have been trying to offload it. And trying to destroy it all would have been another huge pain in the ass. It's mostly metal, right? What was I thinking? I guess I could have flown somewhere remote and buried it, dump it all in one of the old mines and forget about it.
I guess we're gonna go to that shit.
Would have been real screwed, huh? Good thing you found me before I did that. Am I right?
I think me and Sarah both think you're full of rubbish. My lung damage is becoming worse. Can you hurry up, please? Okay, alright. Me doing this is making him run. I don't know where I'm going, though.
I had to park my ship off the way so they wouldn't find it right away. I'm sure you get it.
Oh.
Not like I would
Okay, and we're back. We had a crash, so that's fun.
down to James
Um,
without anyone noticing.
so yeah, we'll put it around where it happened. So I do apologise if it is a little bit overlapped. We've already heard some of what he's saying. But yeah, that's bound to happen, I think, with this game. We've already seen a couple of bugs and we haven't really played that much of it. And then the game crashing just because I've been out here for a bit is silly. But hey, won't stop me from giving it a go.
I mean, maybe we'll take the ship back to port and let someone else unload it. Save ourselves the hassle of hauling it all back ourselves. Anyway, see it just up ahead?
I do. The watchdog. Do I talk to you here?
All right, that's enough. Now face me, so I don't have to shoot you in the back.
Hank. We'd have to do this, Hank. We can talk this through.
No, we got a problem we can't resolve. Namely, you know too much.
Wanted. I know what it's like to be a wanted outlaw. People will hunt you down for the rest of your life.
Wait, really? Even if I don't go to jail?
Kimmy won't save you. Other people will suspect you're up to something.
Do they? Oh, maybe I need to rethink what I'm doing.
Kill me, your plan won't work. The way you think of it, we think it will.
I don't
Ah,
care.
failed.
I've
Okay.
got to try. I got nothing else. Sorry, and that means you need to die.
Hey,
Yeah, that was ridiculous what you just did there. That's just silly. But let's have a look at your ship. Let's give it a go. See if there's anything for me to loot. Can I go into the ship? I can't. I can't. Okay, that's fair enough. Can I get into the medpack at least? Anything else? It's just that medpack. Just that medpack. Okay, well. We told him not to do it. It's all on him. You know, at the end of the day. That's a shame that we can't get that ship though, because that's quite a it's a nice looking ship on the outside, but hey, it is what it is. We'll pop to the medical centre and we'll heal my massive amount of lung damage I just got because of having to walk slowly. Even after the crash and me running so he would catch up with me, I still got lung damage and I felt like it happened faster. I don't know if that's because I was sprinting within the
Crime's at an all-time low around Sudan.
the toxic environment. Toxic, dangerous environment, one of those words. Enhance. There you go. The medical centre. Let's talk to this person.
I keep telling
Hello, Charlie.
Next year, it's back to New Atlantis. Out to the backwoods and back to civilization. But they keep increasing me salary.
Yeah, send it to the patient that's on the bed.
Let me guess. You're here because you were working a cutter, accidentally nipped your thumb off, and you need me to reattach it again?
No, I'm coughing. Nothing, but I do need your medical
That's
services.
a relief. You'd be surprised how often it happens.
Try to have lung damage, doctor.
Sorry. I tend to think the worst, since the overwhelming majority of my patients come here to treat entirely preventable accidents. I know it's my job to help people, and I love doing it, but I do wish they'd be a little more careful down in the mines. I'm Dr. Flynn. What can I do for you today?
I need some help, doc.
Well, let's see what's wrong with you. Oh, not good. Not good at all. You're gonna need a lot of care.
500 credits.
That's not good. Well, nothing a little modern medicine can't cure.
Cheers.
All right, you're good to go. Now stay safe out there.
Thanks, doc.
Stay healthy.
Hello.
Hello, person. Random citizen. What's this? The face of Mars. Touch here. I'll leave that on there for a couple more seconds so you can have a read. Okay.
I'm looking. Any luck?
Well, I found out about Hank and the equipment.
Oh, do tell. What took him so long?
He stole it in hopes... Actually, yeah, no, can we talk about payment first?
Look, I've got some credits set aside for you, but I need to know what happened with the equipment first. Care to fill me in?
Hank stole it in hopes you'd all get fired, and then he tried to kill me.
Well, I can assume how that went from the fact that you're here and he's not. He worked hard, but he was a dumb kid. I just never thought he'd be that stupid. Or dangerous. It's a real shame. But I'm glad you managed to resolve it and get back our equipment. I'll take it from here. You really saved our asses. I'm not sure how I would have explained to the suits that we lost all that new stuff. Thanks. Still looking to help us out, maybe check with Rivka. She seems to be having a rough go as of late.
I have just received a whole lot of stuff. That's tut. That's tut. And that's tut, really.
I should have known Hank was going to be
Let's ask
trouble.
about this.
I hope jail teaches him a lesson.
You have jail teaching him a lesson. Okay, well that's obviously something that's not been planned because he's dead. Are you all good now? You got all the new equipment?
That's the idea, anyway. Now, if we fail to meet our quotas, it'll be our own fault, not the bloody machines failing to do their job. Shame we didn't have enough left over to fix old Gnome over there. Would have been nice to have another functional robot around. It's fine, anyway. I think we've gotten used to that old broken-down talking computer just the way he is.
Anything about Gnome then there? I heard about something called the Heart of Mars. What do you know about it?
The who's and what's it's? Sorry, mate. I've got no idea what you're on about.
Okay.
Sounds made up if you ask me. But then again, maybe the other miners have been inventing some jargon I'm not familiar with. Best to ask around.
Fair enough. How goes the mining operation?
Now that you helped us get that new equipment, What a difference it makes. We're pumping out yields that would have taken twice the crew before. As I'm sure you know, we're responsible for supplying resources to Deimos Star Yards, which in turn is responsible for supplying UC naval vessels. That, among other major projects, makes us one of the United Colony's most important mining operations. The prestige and pay that comes with it almost makes up for being stationed at the arse end of the settled systems in the middle of nowhere.
Okay, fair enough.
See you around.
See you around. I think I've got a hat. I'll wear the hat. Okay, so it just appears if I use it, that's fair enough. Let's head up. Sarah running down the stairs because she's not a lunatic like me and just jumps off the cliff. What mission is this? I want me to go to Venus. Yes, that'll do. That's perfect. Right, okay. I'm carrying too much and I can't fast travel because of it.
In my house full of kids.
I am carrying too much. Okay, well, we'll go to Trinifari, sell every bit of toot that we just got.
How's it going? Can I help you? Sounds like a plan.
Yes, okay, I'm not going to spend 20 seconds that I don't need to spend talking to him about things that don't really matter. The Urban Eagle. Let's do a lot of damage. Why am I so overweight? That's crazy. Because I got given a whole lot of iron. Okay, alright. Throw that on the ship.
See you around.
Can I send it from the ship from in here, actually, out of curiosity? Not by the looks of it, but it's okay, because I will travel to Venus now. And then when I'm on the ship, I will do it from here. No, I can't.
Hello, what do we... See that cluster of ships? Varun Zealots. You ever run into one? Completely devoted to a deity they call the Great Serpent. The devourer of the unbelievers. I'll let you guess what happens if they spot us. No other ship readings in the area. And I doubt they'd be so calm if a Vanguard had flown by recently.
I don't know where our Vanguard is.
But I think I see something else that might. There's a UC satellite beacon hovering distressingly close to those Varun ships. If we can get close enough to it, we could download its logs and figure out where our Vanguard was heading to next.
I'm opening fire. Those alerts are affected the whole system, so we need to take that beacon out without being attacked. That's fine.
Easy. 3 ships to hour 1. We cut down to minimal ship power and creep forward. They might not notice us getting closer. But yes, worst case, we fight our way through.
Maximum self-power down all, set 1 or 2 bars on your engines, and then stay far away from the enemy ships as you can. How far is it? That's far.
Oh, great serpent, bless this communion that we may walk in Janan Verun's footsteps. That he jumped from the soul system out into the beyond.
We'll do it stealth just because they're talking.
That he learned the truth of the shrouded, the coming eternal embrace. That you will reward the promised and cast the accursed into shadow.
My gut tells me that maybe those Raccoon Zealots might have something to do with the missing guy. Maybe? have windows on their ship, so I don't understand them. They're more to be able to see me if someone was looking. Slowly but surely we will get them. Right, okay, not long. Make sure you let the satellite activate.
Oh, that's not good. Earth and everything around it was abandoned a long time ago, and the old star yards are crawling with spacers and other scavengers.
Lovely. Well, while we're here, we'll scan it. Oh, Earth doesn't look good. Right. Okay. So I think we'll rock up there. So we'll just quickly throw power back into certain things, including the engines. Okay.
Nova Galactic Star Yard, still orbiting Earth's moon. This is where the first interstellar ships were made.
Pretty cool.
People still use their modules, even though their star yard hasn't been running in forever.
Let's see if Vanguard Mora is in that star yard.
Your weapons ready. Never know who else might be scavenging there.
Right, okay. Like I said, before I got rudely interrupted by Sarah, we're going to call it for today. We finish off the mission finding about Hank, and yeah, next time we will pick up and hopefully find Vanguard Moira. I hope everyone else has a good rest of their day, and thank you very much for watching. Oh, you're still here? Well, if you're interested in watching the next video, click on the one below.